The Young and the Restless spoilers. Oh my God, besties! Welcome back to our channel. Today is Thursday, a beautiful day to absolutely lose our collective minds over the most unhinged drama to ever grace our screens. I hope you have your iced coffees ready because we are about to dive into a mess so toxic it needs a biohazard warning. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, parked outside a random grocery store, because I just had to jump on here and vent. We are not just watching this show anymore, we are invested. Like, I am personally offended and genuinely unwell over what Patty Williams and Jack Abbott are doing right now. Talk to the camera like these people are our real life neighbors and we are spiraling over their life choices. Because honestly, I am spiraling so hard I might drill a hole to the center of the earth. Keep it super fast paced, totally unfiltered, because my brain is going a million miles a minute. It's giving major, I cannot even energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Okay, so we all know that the Abbott Mansion is basically a haunted house of bad decisions at this point. Kyle Abbott, bless his traumatized little heart, is running around trying to figure out where his mother is. Diane Jenkins Abbott has straight up vanished. She is missing her own meetings she scheduled herself, which is honestly so unhinged, and she is not answering any of her emails. Kyle is pacing the floors of the Abbott mansion, and you can just see the panic setting in. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, Kyle is legit freaking out, and I am hyperventilating right alongside him. He is a boy who grew up thinking his mother was dead, murdered, gone forever, and now she is missing again. The generational trauma is jumping out, and I am straight up crying for him. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Kyle actually went to the Genoa City Athletic Club to check on her. And besties, the housekeeper at the GCAC confirmed that Diane's bed was never used. Like, the sheets were pristine, not a single wrinkle. And don't even get me started on the vibes of hotel sheets, like they're always tucked so tight you have to fight them to get in. But the fact that they were untouched, send help. My soul has actually left my body. Diane has been missing all night. She didn't sleep there. Where is she? I was mid skincare while watching this part, and I literally smeared charcoal mask all over my white rug because I gasped so hard I dropped the jar. My security deposit is gone, but I don't even care because Diane is missing. And then there is Jack Abbott. Bestie, be for real right now. Jack is standing there looking like a whole clown, acting like he is not worried at all. He legitimately thinks Diane is just avoiding him because of their marital drama. I am literally screaming at my screen. Jack is acting like she is just pouting at a spa somewhere. He even has the audacity to act like Diane is avoiding Kyle too, just to keep Kyle neutral in their divorce drama. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with Jack's absolute lack of self-awareness. He is genuinely the most oblivious man on the planet. Your wife caught you on a boat with Patty Williams, then caught you in a compromising situation with Nikki Newman, and you think she's just giving you the silent treatment? Sir, she is missing? Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. So Jack and Kyle actually confront Patty Williams to ask if she has any information about Diane. Patty, the woman who is currently spiraling out of her mind, Jack is basically asking the fox where the hens went. Patty is standing there, acting all innocent, but we know the truth. We know she is absolutely unhinged. I mean, this is the same woman who just tried to extort Victor Newman for $2 million over Matt Clark's location. She is a loose cannon, and Jack is just casually asking her for help. Make it make sense. Jack thought he could manipulate Patty to get back at Victor, and now his wife is missing. The math is mathing, and the result is a total disaster. Let's take a completely random tangent for a second. Did anyone else notice the weird lighting in the Abbott mansion during this confrontation scene? It was giving straight up horror movie aesthetic, like the shadows were way too long and there was this weird hum in the background. Or maybe that was my refrigerator. I don't know. My grip on reality is slipping. It was so distracting, but honestly, it perfectly matched the absolute dread I was feeling in my stomach. The aesthetic was so dark and moody. It felt like a high-octane psychological masterpiece where the stakes are astronomical. Okay, snapping back to the tea. So, night falls in Genoa City. The vibes are dark, the aesthetic is terrifying, and Patty Williams is packing her bags. She is literally trying to leave town and find a new horizon. She is sneaking around in the dead of night, looking like a guilty person fleeing a crime scene, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because you just know this is not going to end well. She has her bags packed, and by the way, her luggage looks so heavy, what is even in there? Probably her $2 million she demanded from Victor, or maybe just a bunch of unhinged secrets. She is making a run for it, and I am physically vibrating from the stress. But wait, Kyle is not an idiot. Kyle decides to go full detective mode and follows her. Yes, Kyle, go get your mom. Kyle is stalking Patty through the dark streets of Genoa City, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because my heart could not take the stress. He is staying in the shadows, watching this chaotic woman drag her heavy bags through the night. Every time she turned around, I stopped breathing. I am genuinely, straight up unwell. Kyle is risking his life right now because Patty has a history of violence. Remember when she poisoned Summer? This woman is dangerous. Kyle follows Patty, and she doesn't go to the airport. She doesn't go to the bus station. No, besties. She goes down into a dark, creepy, terrifying basement. A basement. I'm genuinely unwell. Kyle is watching her descend into this literal dungeon, and his face, the absolute horror and panic on his face. He is a boy who grew up thinking his mother was dead, and now he is standing at the top of a basement staircase, terrified of what he is about to find. The emotional damage is astronomical. I am crying real tears for this fictional man because the trauma is just too much. And then the sound. Kyle creeps closer down those creepy, damp stairs, and he hears it. Faint, weak cries for help. It's Diane. Diane is in the basement. Patty Williams brutally kidnapped Diane Jenkins Abbott and locked her in a basement. I am literally hyperventilating right now. I cannot even process the sheer audacity of this plot twist. Patty just straight up snatched her and threw her in a dungeon while Jack was sitting at home drinking scotch and thinking she was just giving him the silent treatment. Send help? My soul has actually left my body. Diane has been sitting in the dark, terrified, weak, and crying out for help, while her husband was completely dismissing her absence. I am calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear. Patty has completely lost whatever grip on reality she had left. She was already spiraling after Matt Clark rejected her, and now she has taken Diane hostage. This is next level psycho behavior. And when Jack finds out that his idiotic manipulation of Patty led to his wife being locked in a basement, he is going to shatter. I am manifesting a complete and total breakdown for Jack Abbott. He deserves it. He brought Patty back into their orbit. He played games with a deeply unstable woman, and now his wife is paying the ultimate price. Honestly, I am so invested in this that it has become my entire personality. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this world-shattering saga. How are we supposed to just go about our daily lives knowing Diane is crying for help in a dark basement while Patty Williams is trying to skip town? It is a messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck, and I am absolutely here for it. But I am also not okay. I am clutching my chest because I am literally too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. Did I mention the basement door? It looks so heavy, like one of those old rusty metal doors that squeak when you open them. The sound design team deserves an award because that squeak is going to haunt my nightmares. My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, the details were so cinematic and terrifying. Kyle standing there, realizing his mother is trapped behind that door, knowing that the woman who kidnapped her is standing right there. It is a psychological masterpiece. The stakes have never been higher. So basically, we are left with this massive, heart-stopping cliffhanger. Kyle knows. Kyle heard her. But Patty is right there. And Patty is dangerous. What is Kyle going to do? Does he confront her? In the dark? Does he call the cops? Does he call Jack, who is absolutely useless right now? I need answers, and I need them yesterday. Besties, please tell me you are spiraling as hard as I am in the comments, because I am too unwell to handle the gravity of these events alone. I am going to be staring at the ceiling until the next episode drops, genuinely questioning my grip on reality. Keep manifesting that Kyle gets her out of there safely, because if anything happens to Diane, I am going to riot